Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good morning. I already started some grease going. And yes, I got the one that you use when you're frying turkey. Yeah, because I couldn't find my other one. But I got the temp up to 350. Now that I got it up to 350, I'm going to turn it down to medium. But today, I'm making waffles. Today, I am going to make some waffles. So I already got 2 cups of my pancake mix. And I need an egg. I'm going to go ahead and plug my waffle maker up. It's Monday. It's Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got a question for y'all. How many ways can you say Monday? How many ways can you say Monday? How many languages can you say Monday in? That's what I want to know. Do you know Spanish Monday? Lunes. Well, it's lunes. Today is Monday. Don't mind me. I'm just washing my hands. Ain't that what we supposed to do? Yep. Today is Monday. Lunes in Espanol. In French, lundi. Lundi. How many ways can I say Monday in another language? Let's see. English, Monday. Spanish, lunes. French, lundi. German, Montag. I think. Montag in German. I can say Monday in 4 different languages, and so can you now. Lunes, Spanish. Lundi, French. Montag in German. And Monday in English. So next time somebody says on you, say, I can say Monday in 4 different languages. So I already got my egg in here, y'all. I'm going to put a little oil, a little melted butter, even though that's not what the directions say, but that's what I do. I put a little melted butter, and I save some to drizzle on top later. Y'all know how I do it. Gotta be buttery good, buttery good. Now, the reason why I got my grease started is because I had some chicken yesterday, and what I wanted to do was set some to the side and then fry it in the morning. Because I was thinking, if I'm going to do waffles, why not do chicken and waffles? So I just add in a little bit of water at a time until I get it to the consistency that I want. They got the measurements on the box, but when I did it by the box way, I kind of didn't like it. So that's why I started adding a little bit of melted butter to mine, and I started adding a little bit more water. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit more water than what the box suggested. So that's why I started kind of eyeballing it. Look at it, it's already ready for me. Already ready for me. They say don't use the spray on the waffle iron. So, y'all don't do what I do. I just do what feels right to me. And plus, I have to understand that I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning making breakfast. Okay. So, by the end of this live, I want y'all to be able to say Monday. 4 different languages. 4. Say Monday, lunes, lundi. Well, it's lundi. Yeah. Lunes, lundi, and montag. So you can say Monday in English, Spanish, French, and German. How about that? How about that? Now that's more the consistency that I like. Y'all see that? You know what I want to do this morning? I want to try something different. I'm going to put a little vanilla extract. I'm going to put a little vanilla in mine. See what that be about. That one is pumpkin. I don't want pumpkin. I want vanilla. Okay. Just a little dash so I can see if it makes a difference in the taste. Now with my chicken, I had some chicken that I had already cleaned and seasoned from yesterday. So what I'm going to do is drop in some flour real quick. Some seasoned flour now. I put seasoning in my flour. Yes, I do. I'm going to put it in this flour. I'm going to show y'all what I put in my flour. I use season oil in my flour. It's about time for some more season oil, but I tell you. But I'm just going to get it coated in that flour real good. And I'm pressing down into it so that flour can get in there real good. Now I know this is finna scream, so it's gonna scream because that grease is hot. Let me try it again and see. It's good. And then when I lift it up, I clap my chicken together. Make it clap. Make it clap. Make it clap. Just dusting off the excess flour. And I'm going to try to drop about 5 at same time. Because y'all know baby sink will be up. And I'll be in here fooling around in the kitchen and he be ready to go on to the bus stop. So let me try to go ahead and drop this chicken so it can have at least I want to say maybe 10 to 12 minutes to fry up. Just make it clap. Make it clap. There you go. Chicken has to just rock. This is already hot and ready for me. So I'm about to go ahead and start the waffles. I told y'all, baby, sink don't play. Let me go ahead and put this in the sink because I don't like having stuff like this sitting around. I hope by me putting that vanilla in here it's not gonna mess it up, but I just wanted to try it and see. Try it and see. Can't hurt, right? Now, how do you say Monday in Spanish? Lunes. 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 French? Lundi. Lundi. German? Montag. Montag. Y'all gonna be speaking 4 languages today. English, Spanish, French, and German. Hello. Let me close this up. Turn it down a little bit. I may have messed up somewhere. Pretty sure Baby Cinco won't mind. But, yeah. So, now I'm just going to wait for this to turn green on the top. Flip it over. And voila. We going to have us some waffles on this beautiful lunes. Montag, okay? Y'all get me confused, okay? So we're gonna say, in German, it sounds almost like Monday. Montag, Monday. Montag, Monday. In French, lundi. Sound kind of like you're saying, Monday, but just a little quirky. I don't know. Lundi. Lunes. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Oh my goodness. I used to just show Baby Cinco's, I used to just show his plates. And then, I don't like the way that one turned out, y'all. I used to just show his plates, and then when I was trying to see what I could do that people would be interested in, I read one comment that was like, asking me what did I use for something. And I was like, that's a good idea, just show what I do. I be in here rushing in the morning, so I'm not perfect, and you know, everything is not always done the way it's supposed to be done. But this is what I do for my boy before he goes to school. It's just my way of letting him know that mama loves him and he's gonna have a great day. I try to speak positivity over him every morning. So I'll let him know, like, you know, love yourself, be one with yourself, And also what I do is, and you know, this is just me, so I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to tell them what to do, is I say the Lord's Prayer with my children in the morning until they get of a certain age. When they get of a certain age, then I would just remind them to say the Lord's Prayer. But when they're in elementary, I say the Lord's Prayer with them. I have them repeat after me all through when they're in elementary. I have them repeat after me, Our Father, which art in heaven, which art in heaven. And that's what I do when I get him up in the morning. With the older kids, I used to do it with them at the bus stop because I was at the bus stop with them. But for baby Cinco, his dad takes him to the bus because I'm really not supposed to be hugging baby Cinco or too close up to him. So with him, when I get him up in the morning, when I wake him up in the morning, I will say the Lord's Prayer with him. And I put too much in that one. Oh, they won't let me turn it. But anyway, so I say the Lord's Prayer with him, and I remind him to love himself, be one with himself. And me feeding him makes me feel like, you know, I'm doing something, because it's really hard on me not being able to really hug my son, be close to him. He's really not supposed to be close to me at all, but he still comes in my room sometimes and we watch movies and everything. But when somebody asked me, one day I posted what he had for breakfast, and I forgot what the comment was, but they were asking me, how do I do something? And I just thought, might as well share, even though I'm fumbling around, and y'all probably, you know, people probably gonna say different things about how I do the breakfast or whatever, but I have to do what's best for me. In my house, we waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We trying to get him off on the bus. My husband has to take not my oldest, but one of my older kids to school, and he's in high school. So we're real life over here, like Tam said. We real life over here. So all that trying to be proper all the time, hey, I got to get my child out the door, and I gotta why is this thing doing this? It will not turn on me. There it is. Don't start that. I told y'all in another video, every time I hit record, that's when everything wanna. But if I was not recording this will go smooth sailing. But as soon as I hit that live button, everything you think can go wrong, go wrong. So my chicken been cooking for about 9 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep up a plate with a napkin so that when I take it off, it'll have something to sit on. Now, what I tell y'all, by the end of this live, I want y'all to be able to say Monday in 4 different languages. Help me out now. English, Monday. Spanish, lunes. French, lundi. German, Montag. Y'all speaking 4 different languages. Monday. Twice Monday. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ooh, I like that one much better, y'all. I like this one much better. This is the one I'm going to give Cinco. It looks so nice. It came out so nice, y'all. Now, I'm going to turn that chicken off over there, y'all. I already was using grease from yesterday. Yeah, I said it. I used grease from yesterday. I think I shouldn't have did that, but that's what I did because I wanted him to have some chicken and waffles. And I didn't want to have to pour out a whole nother thing of grease. Let me see if I can get this right now. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all think Cinco gonna like chicken and waffles? My baby like to eat, okay? Uh-oh, there go my alarm. There you go. Back on. We're gonna wait till the green light come on. We're gonna try to turn it. Last time the green light came on, I tried to turn it, it wouldn't turn. Thank you for the hearts. Let me go ahead and put this in the sink so I can make a little room over here. I really appreciate y'all coming into my live. I know I'm just a little person here on the YouTube streets. I'm just a little one. Nothing big about me over here. Nothing fancy about me over here. I'm just old country girl from Georgia that's, trying to spread the word about leukemia and show people who may be dealing with leukemia that anything's possible. Anything's possible. I don't care how much you may think things may be going left. I know somebody who can make everything go right. Want me to introduce you to him? Hey. Hey, if she's still in the, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but she has some great motivation. She will have you on fire. You hear me? Especially on Sunday morning. She will have you on fire. I think she out of the chat because I don't want to say her name wrong, but y'all, when you got people doing great motivation and will have you ready for the day, support them. Support them. We got too much negativity already to have everybody supporting the negativity and supporting the backbiting and the name calling and the just talking down on people and criticizing people. We got enough of that in the world. We got enough. I'm not saying nobody right or nobody wrong, but support those that are trying to be positive and be of light in the world. Just, I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Y'all gonna be speaking these 4 languages by the time we get Monday. That's English. Let me see if Monday. Lunes. See, you already speaking 2 languages right there. Monday. Lunes. Lundi. Montag. That's Monday in 4 different languages. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ooh, that's pretty too, y'all. It's pretty. I like my food to look appetizing. You know what I'm saying? I like for it to look inviting. Please look inviting. I got everything off. Uncut. Yes, I have to do that. Yes, I have to do that. I have chemo brain. So yes, I have to remind myself to check all the knobs, make sure everything is off, because sometimes I will forget what I'm doing. That's why the other day in my live I was saying, hey, if you're still learning how to cook or if you're going through any type of illness or whatever, don't worry about trying to be so perfect with the cleaning. Worry about the stove first until you get it down packed, until you know how your stove cooks, until you know how much time it takes to cook this and that and everything else. Then you can get into a habit of cleaning as you go. But if you're dealing with chemo brain, or if you deal with being a little forgetful, anything, if you deal with getting distracted easily, man the fire first, clean after. I can see you cleaning down your countertops. That's easy, that's nothing. But trying to turn your back and wash dishes and sweeping and all of that. First of all, I don't sweep while I'm cooking anyway, because I don't want any dust or dirt get into my food. But if it works for one person, that's them, because they may have already learned their cooking times. They have already learned how their stove cooks, how fast it cooks, how slow it cooks. They've already learned all that. So of course they can cook and clean at the same time. But if you are dealing with any type of illness or taking any kind of medication, that is going to have you kind of questioning if you turned it off, or questioning how long it takes to cook this. Do I need to watch it? Handle that first. Every once in a while, yes, wipe down your countertops, but you're still close to the stove. You get what I'm saying? Then once you have that down and you understand your stove, you understand how long it take to cook certain things, then you can start incorporating washing the dish here and there as you go. But if you're like me and dealing with chemo brain, please man your stove first, because I have had times where I would forget that I have something on low, and then I would just happen to look at the knobs, and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to be over there and wait till it's too late, till something burning, and then say, oh Lord, I forgot I was frying some chicken. Or, oh Lord, well, frying chicken is a little easier because you can hear it. You can hear the sizzle. But sometimes when you're cooking things that don't have too much sound or whatever, it's easy to forget. Don't let these people out here have you trying to be so perfect in every single way to the point where you forget the main thing. Okay? Man your fire. Do that. Guess what? Y'all can say Monday in 4 different languages. Or it's lunes. That's Spanish, lunes. Today is Monday. Lunes. Lundi. Montag. I'm trying to think. I forgot how to say Monday in Mandarin. Okay, but anyway, so I got some fried chicken here, and I got my waffles. So we're going to try to plate this up for Cinco, and then I'm going to cut the live so that I can go upstairs and make sure he's finishing doing what he's supposed to do. Look. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now I am going to try to plate this up in a way where it's still comfortable for him to have it in the car with him while they wait at the bus stop. So no, I'm not gonna plate it up like I would do if he had like some grits or something like that. But I'm gonna try to, make it look decent. Make it look a little decent. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna layer it. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Why you treat me so bad? I don't know why, baby. Why you treat me so bad? Let me see which one I want. I want to give him the prettiest one. But let me not say pretty. The most handsome waffle, okay? I think that's the winner right there. Winner chicken dinner. And I'm going to take the edges off as best as I can. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. I hope y'all give me a thumbs up while we fix Baby Cinco's breakfast. I hope Baby Cinco enjoys. He did not give me any requests this time. So that's why I keep saying I hope he likes it. Because sometimes he'll give me a request and sometimes he doesn't. So let me see how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? I think I want to. Yep, I think I got it. Now how am I going to incorporate the chicken? Yep, I think I'm doing something. I think I'm on to something, y'all. I'm gonna put this. I think I'm gonna do like one side in, one side out, one side in, one side out. He likes flats. He likes flats. So let me take this one out. I forgot he likes flats. Two, three. And then let me find a handsome flat to put in now. This side. Should I do it like that? Should I do it like that or should I do it a different way, y'all? Let me know. Yep, I think I'm gonna. Well, that might be a little too much. That might be a little too much. Let me see. We're gonna work it out. Y'all know I'm a little finicky when it comes to how the food look. I don't know why I'm like that, but it is what it is. A little finicky. He's not like that though. I can give him something that look just all over the place and he will eat it, okay? Especially if it's something that he really, really likes. Yep, I'm gonna do it just like this. I like it better like that. It don't look so crowded. It doesn't look so crowded. And yes, my hands are clean. I done washed my hand about 5 times, y'all. I'm gonna do it just like that. Prop this up like this. I'm liking where this is going. I'm liking where this is going. What else I can put in there? I'm gonna put strawberries. I'm gonna put some strawberries in there with them. Y'all see where I'm going with it? He deserves it. If anybody wondering why I do this for my baby Cinco, because he deserves it. He goes through a lot as an 8-year-old. These 8-year-olds these days have to deal with so much. And plus, he's a little hyper, y'all. He's a little hyper, and everybody doesn't understand him. So, his mama got his back, you know? Now, let's see how we're going to do this. Should I cut these in half? Thank y'all so much for being in the live. I got to catch Sweet Ree. She comes on in the morning and do a morning prayer. I don't know if Sandra D is going to continue with her porch talks or not, but she does a porch talk, and she also do dancing. Y'all know I love dancing. but she does her dancing videos, just raising the vibration. She just, you know, likes to be happy. And then, of course, everybody knows Wellness with Frugal Mama. Gotta catch her at 7 a.m. And then Boss Lady Denise, Geeky Girls Journal, Jared Talks, Metro Sonic. I follow a lot of people. Jeez, I didn't realize until I started trying to name names. Put this over to the side. So now what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, some agave nectar. Drizzle a little bit of butter. Just a little bit. Don't y'all judge me. Don't y'all judge me. Trust me when I tell you, baby Cinco will like it. And he the one eating it. So ain't that what matters? Okay. I'm gonna do that. And even though it's a small little spout, I still like to put my finger a little bit over it so it won't drizzle down so much. He doesn't like a lot of syrup. Uh-oh. Sound like somebody up upstairs. We're gonna do that. And a little powdered sugar. And we are done, y'all. We are done. I'm gonna make sure you get some powdered sugar on the strawberries. And there you have it. Breakfast for baby Cinco. Chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles. Thank y'all so much for joining me in the live. Like I said, I gotta go catch up with Sweet Ree. I think she comes on at about 6. And she does a morning prayer before she goes into work, which is, we all know that before we deal with work, we need a quick little prayer. But she does a morning prayer. Then I head on over to Wellness with Frugal Mama at 7. And then usually Boss Lady Denise will come on with a premiere after Wellness with Frugal Mama. If she doesn't have a premiere or anything like that, still check out Boss Lady Denise. She has some great hauls, try-ons. She's also doing her fitness challenge, which I'm going to be doing a fitness challenge for April, so y'all stay tuned for that. I will be introducing it to y'all later on today so that y'all will be ready for tomorrow. Yeah, praying couple cooking series. Always Tam Tam. The list goes on and on and on and on. Grow Joyfully. Love watching Grow Joyfully. She's so soothing. I don't know what it is. She need to do some ASMR or something because she's just soothing to hear, to listen to. You can just listen to her tell whatever. She could be talking about her seeds. And I promise you, she will have you intrigued. Easy Street with Jen. Y'all know I can't forget her. That's my girl. That's the wild card right there. Easy Street with Jen. She seemed like she could be professional, but she also seemed like she can get on top of the stage and, you know, you take her out and she might get on the stage, which she have. Because I saw one of her videos and she did that. So, yeah, I ain't wrong. But anyway, y'all have learned how to say Monday in 4 different languages. I am proud of y'all. Say Monday in English, Monday, Spanish, lunes, French, Lundi, German, Montag. You know how to say Monday in 4 different languages. And with that being said, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.